Hi, welcome back to Magnum Mech. I'm Tanner. Today's video, I'm going to be shooting a bowling ball with an AR-15. Well, actually my AR-15 went missing, so we're going to be shooting it with a 22 long rifle, mini crossbow bolt, and a whole bunch of different rounds leading up to a 338 Lapua Magnum. Okay, what are you doing? Is that where my AR-15 went?
Don't look at me like that again. You're the one that said, can an AR-15 stop a bowling ball?
No, what I said was we're going to be shooting a bowling ball with an AR-15.
And I got a bowling ball, and I got an AR right there.
No, don't do it.
You know, it's gonna work. I'm gonna do it.
Do not do it.
Get that strike. Woo! A bowling ball.
Well, I found my AR. Hopefully it still works. We are going to shoot it. We are going to shoot the bowling ball with this. So what I'm going to do, it's probably going to be a somewhat quick video. I have a multiple different variety of calibers. I'm going to set up, I have two different bowling balls. One of them already has a crack in it. I'm going to set them up on this table over here. And we're just going to see how many bullets it takes to completely break it apart. And depending on the first one, see how it lasts against all the smaller calibers. And then we're gonna go to the other bowling ball that doesn't have a crack in it, depending on how much is left, and we're gonna shoot it with the 338 Lapua Magnum and see how much damage it does. So I'm gonna get this set up for you, and we'll do some close-up shots with the GoPros, and let's get to it. All right, we're gonna start off with the smallest and least likely to do any damage at all with the mini crossbow and mini crossbow bolt. See if I can hit this. Well, I have no idea where my bolt went. I don't think it did any damage. I'm gonna go grab the bowling ball and show you. Well, never mind, it didn't even leave it. It didn't do anything. It barely even scratched it. All right, next up is 22 long rifle out of the Smith & Wesson 22 compact. Let's see what kind of damage that did. I'm gonna grab the ball. See if I can get this to focus. Oh. Yeah, it hit it a little bit. Pretty good dent in it. It's pretty cool. I have no idea what's inside of a bowling ball. So the farther we get into it, the more I'm gonna see. All right, next up we have the Smith & Wesson 5.7 by 28 versus the bowling ball. See what this does. That's a lot of fun. I'm gonna grab the ball real quick. Now I know I shot this one twice, but did some pretty good damage. I'm not gonna shoot all of them twice, but I don't know. I love shooting that pistol, so I'm gonna take a few more shots. All right, next up I have the Beretta M9A3 9mm versus the red bowling ball. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I wouldn't say the damage is too much more, but it did break off a piece or a pretty big chunk, and it's hanging on with whatever silicone hole insert this is. It's pretty cool. Oh wow. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to show on here, but you can see a little bit of the brass. I believe that's from the 9mm in there. That's pretty cool. All right, next up we have 45 ACP out of the T-Sauce 1911. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? There you are. All right, this is really interesting. It broke off a huge chunk. Looks like there's a big chunk of some sort of plastic in there. I don't know. Look at all that damage that thing did. There's a huge chunk laying over here. All right, so that was it for all the small and pistol calibers. Next, we're gonna do the 5.56 out of the AR-15. I'm a little nervous to shoot it just because bowling ball smacked it kind of hard. So I'm gonna do one test shot away from my face. Ooh. And as long as it's good, I will take another shot. All right. 5.56. I hit low left. I'm gonna shoot one more time. 6. I hit low left. I'm gonna shoot one more time. I hit low left. I'm gonna shoot one more time. Oh. Shooting is a lot of fun. I don't care who you are. So it looks like one of the 5.56 went right through the middle and started to protrude out the back. There's a piece of jacket and lead in there. It's really hot. And you can see it right there. And that's the entry right there. 5.56 is moving so fast. It goes through a lot of stuff. I'm excited to see what the bigger calibers do. All right, next up is the 6.5 Creedmoor out of the Ruger American Predator. Jesus. Well, I would go get the bowling ball, but there's nothing left of it. Oh. Oh, it smells weird too. I don't know where my GoPro is. Oh, there we go. Hopefully you're okay. Oh yeah, that was super exciting. And that was about a half a bowling ball left. So the next one is a 338 Lapua Magnum. Now, one thing, take this off for a second, it's really hot. Hurts my ears with the glasses on. The 6.5 Creedmoor did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Now, I'm gonna shoot this green bowling ball, which is fully intact, no cracks, no nothing, with a 338 Lapua Magnum. I'm really curious to see if it explodes just as big as the a little bit more than half of a bowling ball left on the other one with the 6.5. This is a lot of fun. Did a lot more damage than I thought it would. All right, I'm gonna get this one loaded up, get the next bowling ball set up and everything cleaned up, and we'll get going. All right, real quick, I'm gonna take you over here so you can see all the pieces of bowling ball that's left. It is everywhere. And I don't know if this is stuff from when the bowling ball is made or when the bullet hit it, it just exploded everywhere. There's a piece of bullet in here, or a jacket. I wonder if there's anything else. There's pieces everywhere. Don't worry, I will clean up everything, all the big chunks and as many of the little chunks that I can. I am out, you know, just in the middle of nowhere filming. This is a common shooting place for where I'm at in Colorado, but I do like to clean up my own messes. At least I do my best to get everything that I had brought out, and a little extra if I can. So yeah, I'm gonna get the 338 Lapua set up and we'll get going. All right, so next up is the 338 Lapua Magnum. Now, we just shot the 6.5 Creedmoor. Show you the size difference. This is a pretty cool round. It's very flat shooting. It's good for long range and hunting. This is the 338 Lapua Magnum, right next to each other. So it's quite the size difference as far as powder and bullet goes. So 6.5 Creedmoor already made that last one just completely explode. So I'm really curious to see what the 338 Lapua does, how much bigger it is. Now, if you ever do anything like this, wear safety glasses. These are prescription glasses, but they are impact resistant. So if anything does fly back, my eyes are protected. I should have some sort of cover, but I really don't out here. So that's something I'm gonna invest in the future. But let's see if I can hit this. This scope is not sighted in whatsoever, and these rounds are very expensive. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. I wasn't wearing hearing protection either. We all make mistakes. All right, so for one, always wear hearing protection when you're shooting. That was stupid of me to not remember that. 2, I did get hit in the ear with a piece of shrapnel, and I'm glad it only hit me on my earlobe. Just a little bit of blood. I mean, nothing to really worry about or care about, but that could have hit me somewhere else. And safety should always be first when you're shooting firearms. So please let this be a learning lesson for one for myself. I always wear hearing protection, but I just got distracted with trying to make sure everything was ready. And also, I just wasn't paying attention, and it did hit my ear. If I was wearing my earmuffs, that wouldn't have happened. I mean, thankfully it was just a little piece, or it could have been a big chunk, I don't know, but it just barely nicked my ear. So I will learn for next time to wear my hearing protection, and to stand farther back, especially with the bigger calibers and something that's going to explode. So I'm going to show you the damage that it did, because I was a little bit worried about my ear. I'm going to have to pause for a second. All right. At least I didn't drop my gun. And this is what's left of the bowling ball. This one is different from on the inside. Oh, maybe I should have shot this one first with all the smaller calibers. Yeah, I don't recommend doing this for anybody unless you have proper equipment to deal with shrapnel. And there's pieces all over. Curious to see what the GoPro footage looks like. And there's pieces down there too. I'll make sure I clean all this up. But yeah, once again, always wear hearing protection, eye protection for sure. Because if I wasn't wearing eye protection and that hit somewhere up here, that could have been really bad. And then also stand farther back. I mean, the camera would have gotten all the shots that I needed, and I could have been much farther back and not had to risk getting hit in the ear or the face or anywhere in my body. That was fun, though. I will, of course, not do this. I mean, I'll probably do this again, but I'll be better prepared. Ooh, there's a big chunk over here. I wonder if this is what came at me. It felt like a really small piece that hit me, not a big piece. So I don't know. But yeah, that flew everywhere. Just a little green chunk here. That could have been what hit me in the ear. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really hurt anymore. There was just a tiny little scratch. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. That was a learning lesson for me, and I'm always really well at wearing hearing protection and usually eye protection. Sorry, there's mosquitoes everywhere. But today I made a mistake and I didn't wear my hearing protection for the last gun. I'm glad I didn't forget the other ones, but kind of wish I would have forgot on the 22 rather than the 338 Lapua. But it's a learning lesson, and we're out here to have fun, but also be safe. And of course, shooting bowling balls is a blast. You know, you see things explode. But next time I shoot anything that could come back at me, I'm gonna stand farther back. The cameras will get all the footage that I need. I don't need to be in it all the time. But if you like today's video, please leave a like, subscribe, and tune in for the next video. Mosquitoes are everywhere.